One of the reasons a 401k can be such a good retirement savings vehicle is due to employer matching funds. However, a problem for 401ks can be their limited investment options. When a 401k is rolled into an IRA, the world of investment options open up. If you're 59 and a half, have recently lost or changed your job, you can possibly roll your 401k over into an actively managed IRA that can give you a wider range of investment options that fit you. Call us today. We can help.
PC Express, 155th, State Representative Travis Smith. It's Ava Bet Football, presented by Ava RX, Show Me Real Estate, and Fish Logging by Central Ozark Stockyards and Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Ava Bear Halftime Report presented by Davis Auto Sales. Our postgame from Impressions Floral and scoring updates. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Sean Irby. It's time for Ava Bear Football. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson, head to the microphone and the broadcast. Now join us at the football field. Live broadcast on Cause Radio and streaming with video attached on TDH Media. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's not many schools that do game day atmosphere for Friday Night Football like Houston. That's where we are. Ava Bears, Houston, SCA football. Coming up next. At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC. Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn. Accounting for, keeping track of, the good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. In Ava, Missouri.
This is Colton with Long Dollar, and we have been filling homes with quality furniture and appliances for over 25 years. We have full stock on our showroom floor and warehouse for any of your home needs. If you love what we have, you can take it home same day, and we also have the ability for any special orders to fit your style. Come shop with Nancy and myself at 212 North Service Center in Ava, or contact us at 417-683-3424. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances, where saving money matters. And good luck to our Ava Bears.
Hi, this is Colton Ritter from Town & Country Bank. We don't just have branches, we have roots. Roots that run deep throughout the communities we serve. That is why so many people continue to trust us for all their mortgage needs. So, whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or finally ready for that cabin on the lake, we'll be your partners from the dreaming to the dotted line. Contact your local Town & Country Bank lender and start living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 212-9413.
Joe Latour at Latour Advisory Group, working with people for over 20 years. I've got clients that are still with me from the beginning. Not only are they with me, their families are with me. Their children are with me. Their grandchildren are with us. Their brothers and sisters. There are certain families, that have been centers of influence, and they have referred us out to their family and friends. The word keeps spreading. Latour Advisory Group, Asset Management, Ava, Missouri. We are beyond the halfway point of the regular season. Houston, Missouri here for this SCA showdown. And this is a game that a lot of Ava folks remember from last year, as Cooper losing there 12-6 on our homecoming night. Had a gruesome injury in that one. Had a couple other guys out. The offense just not much able to happen in that game last year. And, you know, Ava's been kind of rectifying some of these losses that they had in the previous year. And Houston won tonight that they hope to make a statement on.
Yeah, I heard Doc Hall talking about it, a little bit of a revenge tour. And, you know, went back and watched that game from last year that was 12-6. We only had 2 field goals in that game, and it was about as bad as I remembered. We had 2 turnovers, held to less than 150 yards rushing, and, you know, Ava wants to, you know, they want them all, but they want this too tonight.
Now let's talk about the quarterbacks. Aiden Lane for the Ava Bears opening up the pass game last week. And a little bird told me, got a little bit of inside info here that you might see some more of that wide open passing attack here early in the game tonight. And then for Houston, you got Wyatt Hughes, who's a senior. They had their senior night activities. Really great as a junior, and here in his senior season, one of the leaders of this Tiger offense. As both teams right now getting ready to do the toss-up, we'll have kickoff next. You're listening to Ava Bear Football on Coms Radio and also watching on TDH Media.
Do you know what FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, disclosures, amendments, inspection notices, repair lists, earnest money all mean, and the paperwork that's needed for them? If any of this sounds unfamiliar or stressful, it's because it can be. Here at United Country Area Land Realty, we have years of experience with all of these things. Give Max, Wanda, or Jacqueline, otherwise known as Nikki, a call at 417-683-2840. We're here to help.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul with knees hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Ava Bears will be receiving to begin this game tonight. An unseasonably warm late September game. And we got here just about an hour before kickoff, folks. One of the great game day atmospheres you'll find in the SCA. Tons of cooking and tailgating going on. They had homecoming ceremony, senior night. Now time for the game. Houston in the black on black, Ava white on white for your fashion update. Stone Jackson to kick it off for the Tigers, and we are underway. This is going towards the sideline, and Leroy Hornick's going to pick it up, and he will be tackled immediately. Ava takes it over 1st and 10 next. No score.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland at Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
All right, Bears on offense. And look at this, a little motion set. And we are in shotgun 5 wide, folks. Yes, do not adjust your sets or your screens. And the snap a little bit high. Aiden Lane has to scramble, run around. Now lets it fly a wobbler and just gets that one away. So Ava trying a little trickeration on the first snap. Shotgun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. But the snap threw off the whole timing of the whole show there, Cooper.
Yeah, and I think Ava lucky to not get intentional grounding. Coach Sloan over there not happy one bit. And, yeah, you're right. The snap, from then, it was trouble, and luckily just incompletion.
Well, so Ava trying a little razzle-dazzle the first play, but now look at this. Got some more motion. This looks like a good old-fashioned T formation. Cooper. Ava's in the T. It's going to be a handoff here to Dixon, and he is wrapped up, crosses the 25 to about the 27. So Ava's first 2 plays from scrimmage, Cooper, throwing some looks that Houston or any team has seen here on the season.
Yeah, and last week we saw quite a bit of passing, trying to work on some things, and today really throwing a curveball, but now we have 3rd down and 6. We'll see what the Bears want to do here.
It was like a knuckleball. Unheard of, Ava going shotgun there. Now looks like the normal flex bone here on 3rd down. It is going to be a handoff to Dixon. Being patient, letting his blocking set up. Got one from Ryder Johnson. Dixon gets up close to the 1st down, and I think he got it. Had 6 yards he needed, and I believe picked up around 8 or 9, and that'll move the chains for an Ava Bear 1st down.
Yeah, nice play there, nice patient run, and Houston, this defense, we talked about it. It's a good one and an experienced one. And nice tackle there. May have saved a touchdown, really.
Now, had an old-school SCA slugfest defensive battlefield possession game with Kabul a couple weeks ago, 13-12 win there. And then against Thayer, only gave up 18 points. With them, Hunter Adams will get the first carry, and he is spun forward close to the 40-yard line. And some pad popping going on there. Up the middle, Hunter Adams. And dish it out with the best of them. And that'll make it 2nd down and about 6. Got 10:25 on the clock. Ava getting the first touch of the game here on offense. And looks like shift back into the T formation again. Double tight. T formation. Lane's going to hand it off to the diveback. No, quarterback keeper. Now he'll pitch it to Tidwell. Ball goes on the ground. Tyson dives forward. Did he fall on it? I think he did. And Tidwell, not sure how he was able to dive forward and land on the football, but he did. And that saves what could have been a turnover there.
Yeah, a gain of 3 there on the play. Oh, that was close, and that's not what you want. You remember last year, that's how Ava started the game with the turnover. And, we were obviously missing most of our weapons and lost Tidwell in that game. But still, Houston, they have a little bit of confidence. They came to Ava on homecoming last year and beat it.
And Tidwell, of course, you wonder what's going on in his mind, remembering what happened last year when he played the Tigers, that horrific injury. It's 3rd down. Dixon fights for 1st down yardage. It's going to be very, very close and depend on the spot. Either way, I think you'll see Ava go for it on 4th down here, and it looks like he is going to be about a half a yard short. So 4th and 1, ball near the 50 on the Ava 48-yard line, and so the Bears, I'm guessing, going to go for it here. Now we will have a measurement. And, we're here in week 6, Cooper, and nobody really truly healthy right now. A lot of guys banged up. You see even the head official there in the white hat. He's got a cast on the left arm. And a lot of folks, yeah, he's powering through it, pushing through. Caden Davis, seen him before the game. Walking, looked like pretty well. And get a re-checkup, re-evaluation early next week. And hopefully see him back on the field sooner rather than later. And it ends up being a 1st down, and a 1st down by quite a lot, it looked like there, Cooper.
That was a good yard.
I'm not sure that either the chain got stretched out correct or I don't know, but yeah, Ava picks it up with ease there.
It looked like a 1st down there immediately when he did it, so we'll take it.
All right, new set of downs for the Bears. Flex bone formation. Man in motion is Tidwell. Ava will go on 2. And now they'll get everybody reset. Lane under center. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to Adams, and there is a big stuff there. Big number 75. He looks like a Mack truck, Garrett Byler. They list him as 6'8", 450 stone. Pounds, but yes, 450 pounds what they list him on in the program.
I would have took the under on that one. That is a big boy, and he lines up pretty much right over center, looks like.
Just on the left for Matthew Lakey, Brett Selson. The guys there in the interior, the offensive line. Here's a pitch to Tidwell. Tidwell breaks the tackle, then gets knocked out of bounds near midfield. And yeah, for Ryder Johnson and these guys on the offensive line, there are some big boys.
Yeah.
Got to be able to move up front.
Doesn't gain it, just one there, so it brings up 3rd down and 8.
You know, Coach Merrifield talking about it during the pregame. Coach Sloan, Coach Brookshire, this Houston staff always seem to come up with some good schematic things for the Bears here in the last few years and making Ava earn every yard right now. Here is Aiden Lane on the pitch. It's going to go to Dixon up top. He's got Tidwell blocking for him. Dixon looks to have a first down and more. Stays on his feet and tackled at around the 40 and falls forward to about the 39-yard line. And that'll be another Ava Bear.
First down.
I was waiting for you to say, woo!
A little more locked in right now.
Oh.
Gain of 11 there on the carry.
That was classic last week. That was wonderful. Ava with it, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. We've seen shotgun. Oh, wonder if we'll see the shotgun anymore tonight after that. The first snap went high. We've seen Ava also in the tee.
And, Lakey doesn't practice the shotgun snap very often outside of this week.
Oh, my ball almost lost it there, but Lane picked it up and stays on his feet. Juke step, cuts across the field, still running, and tackled from behind at about the 12-yard line. And one of the best, most nimble runs we've seen from Aiden Lane this year. And how about the balance through contact, Cooper?
Picked up 27 in the process, and it's the second time that we've almost fumbled the ball, and I guess we did put it on the ground, but way to stay with it and break a few tackles there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe almost kind of came out on that fake exchange.
Yeah.
To Adams, the dive back. Lane under center. Man in motion, Dixon. It'll be a handoff, Hunter Adams, and Hunter quickly gets close to the 5-yard line. And, man, just squirted through the hole right there and got a good head of steam early on.
And you talk about a drive right here. I mean, we're almost 6 minutes into the quarter, and Ava just slowly but surely driving down the field, knocking on the door here.
It is a clock-consuming drive. Here is another handoff to Adams. Big pile there. Drives the ball forward, close to the 3. Now Ava can pick up another first down here on this drive as the clock getting close to 6 minutes here. But a pretty long drive, Cooper. This one started at about on 23-yard line, something like that.
24, yeah. So this has been a good drive, although we've had a couple of close calls.
And we had to get some 3rd down conversions along the way. A couple of those, too. Here's another one. 3rd and 1. Can get a first down at the 2-yard line. It's going to be Aiden Lane on the keeper. Falls forward. Tries to get to the goal line. And just short. But it is enough for another Ava Bear.
I'm pretty certain he got in there.
That looks like that he did cross the goal line, I thought, but
still a 1st and goal at the 1, but
good fake by Lane.
Oh, okay.
Nice to go over the right side. So wait, they did score?
They rolled it a touchdown.
A very late decision there. So touchdown AVA on the Lane keeper. So 3-yard run. And Aiden Lane, talked about the quarterbacks at the beginning of this. And Lane, a good first series. Man in motion is Dixon. We fake the pitch to him. Now roll out to the left. Lane scrambling, throws it back across his body. Thorburn, Tater says he's got it. And good for the 2. Great throw and maybe even a better catch by Thorburn. Ava takes up a lot of clock. They go 76 yards on the drive. Ava leads 8-0.
Shop and save with our coupon app from Town and Country Supermarket in Avon, Missouri. This week at Town and Country Family Pack. Frosted pork steaks or country-style ribs, $1.98 per pound. Family pack, fresh ground beef, $3.48 per pound. And if you buy it in the 10-pound roll, $3.28 per pound. Town and Country, Avon, Missouri.
At Stockman's Bank, our customers are our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We are so excited about some of our new programs, products, and services that we offer you, our customers, because you are number one as a priority. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Homecoming night, also senior night activity Houston having. It's not their final home game, but their last home game. It's Saturday, 1 o'clocker against Mountain Grove, and some folks being out of town, so they have senior night tonight. And who put all of those festivities before kickoff? Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I do too. Adams will kick off from the 40. They have a kick unit going out for the first time. And Adams will kick it, and we got a whistle, and they got to say that someone from Ava crossed the line and left early.
It's a shame, too, because that was a really good kick. Ended up in the end zone.
Everybody from Ava walking back. And it is a procedure call against the Bears, so that'll back it up 5 yards. And Hunter will see if he can put a little extra oomph in the kick this time. We'll see this Houston offense for the first time. Wyatt Hughes, going to start her for a couple of years here for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's 600 passing yards, 600 plus passing yards of the season. That's very impressive. That'll be a challenge.
Adams, let's do it again. He runs, he boots it, and puts a good leg on it. Fielded at the 10-yard line. Here come the Tigers, crossing the 30, cross the 35, close to the 40. Houston ball in the 39 next. We're in the first quarter, I believe, 8-0.
Hey y'all, this is Levy at Snurfy Goods. You have an event coming up with nothing to wear? Don't go naked. Snurfy Goods has an outfit for you. You will leave feeling and looking snurfy every day. That's Snurfy Goods, boutique mercantile, located on the north side of Avon. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
First play give on the counter, and there is running room, and look out. And pushed out of bounds finally inside the 30. That's Grayson Mitchell, number 10 on the carry. So Houston in shotgun, two backs to the backfield. And Mitchell gets the carry, had some nice blocking. And that was a big hole to run through there on the bottom side of the field, Coop.
Yeah, big time run there. 42 yards from Mitchell on the first play.
Now, Ava, we've seen just methodically move the ball down the field, and Houston, their first play, big chunk one. 5:25 remaining first quarter. Ava leading 8-0. Houston now there in the tee. And it's a handoff once again to Mitchell, and there's a flag down. But Mitchell is going to get into the end zone, and what is the flag? The fire trucks are going off, but hold on a minute. Is there a reason the hole was so big?
I think so.
Holding on the offense. That is a big flag there that will help out the Bears. Erases what would have been about a 29-yard touchdown run.
And I'm not sure he needed to hold there. You see there on the replay, one guy to beat and just kind of grabbed him. I think it's right here. Swung him around. That was a little silly and a little,
well, if I'm a Houston fan, I'm very upset.
Yeah.
At that call. Great crowd here on hand. Again, said it was senior night activities. They were already out of programs, so now we're before kickoff. That's how many people were here. You're seeing coolers out, grills out, tons of food. Here's another play up on the top side. I think that's out of T formation too. And that's Brady Brookshire, who's making the transition from offensive line to fullback here in his senior season. Coach Sloan saying from junior high to senior year, lost about 70 pounds. Man, I want what he's having. I wouldn't be recognizable dropping 70. Here is a handoff. This is Mitchell, and there the Bears make a nice stick and meet him right at the line of scrimmage. That was Leroy Hornick on the tackle. And it's going to be the first third and long here. Remember the holding penalty that occurred. Ball is at about the 35-yard line. We're going to call it 3rd and 16 as we're getting closer here to the 4-minute mark of this opening quarter. Going by pretty quickly here.
Yeah, pass defense needs to be ready.
C formation. It's a bootleg. Here comes Churchill. Big hit. And an incomplete pass. If not a fumble, they're going to say incomplete and give the credit right there. I believe the number 54 up on the top side of the field.
It was one of those things everybody saw Leroy coming, except the quarterback.
Logan Churchill, we've seen him make a number of quarterback hits. You think about that Mountain Grove game earlier on. 4th down, they look like they're going for it. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers up top. Hughes looking that way. Pressure's on. Matthew Lakey sacked. The ball is loose. Ava has it at about the 45-yard line. So Matthew Lakey gets in there. Pressure on the quarterback. And we recover the fumble.
He was on him in a hurry, and first turnover of the game, Houston, and Ava has it in close territory.
Boy, that big holding call. How huge was that? He racing a 29-yard score. And now Ava back on offense at the 46-yard line of Houston. So Houston had the ball 1st and 10 for the 29. Scored a touchdown, but a holding penalty takes it back. And then after 4 downs, Ava has it all the way here in Houston territory. Lane will keep it on the pitch. And look at Lane. Lane go. He could go all the way. Lane, 10, 5, touchdown. AVA, the quarterback, the sophomore. Huge run for the Bears. His 2nd score of the night.
And Lane off to a nice start, 46 yards there on the carry. And the decision to keep it right there, it was one move, and then he was kind of in the clear.
Well, Ava's first possession, tons of plays, took up 6 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Numerous 3rd down conversions, and their 2nd drive, about 46 yards to the house on the first play.
Love it.
2-point conversion time. Counter play to Tidwell. Tidwell stutter steps, tries to bounce it out. He'll cross the goal line and get in, but there is a flag now. So let's see what's going on here. And now looks like it's going to be holding on the Ava offense.
Yeah.
Holding on the Bears. We'll have to try this 2-point conversion play again. It's a very humid, very muggy night here in late September.
Yeah, no need for the jacket tonight.
No, you could leave the hoodie at home.
Ain't gonna cool down, right?
Let's forecast 6. No, not feeling much airflow coming here in the Houston box. So redo it from the 13-yard line. Lane back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Gets Dixon on the crosser at the 6. Dixon then serves up ahead and surges into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 3:53 left, first quarter. Ava leads 16-0.
Hello, football fans. Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center in Ava. Proud of our community and young people, especially the athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, and everyone involved behind the scenes. We're happy to provide affordable coverage on the marketplace for individuals and families, and also Medicare for age 65 and older. Just give us a call at 683-1035. That's 683-1035. Go Bears! When you visit a Forge and Build, you'll get personalized service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from the local experts who know your community best. Whether you need supplies for a full remodel or a weekend painting job, Forge and Build has you covered, and you can always expect top brands you know and trust. With 4 locations, Mansfield, Gainesville, Seymour, and Ava, you have convenient access to pros who can help you get the job done.
You know, watching the TDA's replay, good old Chase Dell buddy, he was right on it too. Braden Thornburn, give him a ton of credit to help Dixon get in the end zone, that 2-point conversion, making a block there right around the goal line that helped Ryland get in. And that's something we talked about during the coaches show with Coach Cates of Merrittfield, how unselfish these wide receivers, these A-backs, these, skill position, quote-unquote players, they know if the ball's not in their hands, they got to get downfield and block somebody. And it's that type of unselfish attitude here with the culture of this program that helps spring plays like that.
Yeah, always a job to do, and a big one there, because Dixon caught that around the 5, maybe 6-yard line, I think.
Hunter Adams kicking off from the 40, boots one down, drifting back, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Houston on offense next. They lead 16-0.
Are you planning on building your dream home, or maybe you're doing a remodel, getting your wife that dream kitchen she wants, or maybe you are updating the bathroom? Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe Custom Construction, licensed and insured, free estimates, and serving the good people of Cause Country. Give Greg a call at 417-989-9167. That's 417-989-9167. Greg Cantwell, over 40 years of experience, ProServe Custom Construction.
After the touchback, Houston will start on their own 20. Now, what can't Hunter Adams do? Play kick. Play action pass. He's looking, has the slant, and an immediate tackle made there on the top side of the field. Ryland Dixon there, helped making the stop. Catch was made by Arthur, I believe.
Yeah, gain of 9 right there.
Just quick little play action. Fake the handoff. Look at the top side receiver on the slants. Now Houston goes right back to the T. When both teams run the T formation tonight after the old school football start here. And this is a dive back. And to Brady Brookshire, the dive back who looks to have enough for Houston first down. And the Tigers, they were marching themselves that very first drive, Cooper, and it was that holding penalty taking away a touchdown. Kind of stymied him. Got behind the sticks on the down and distance, 1st and 20, and couldn't recover after that. Then the Bears pass rush, once they knew Houston was in throwing situations, really got after Hughes. Hughes is back in gun now on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff. And great stop made. Leroy Hornick, the first guy back there, and then Matthew Riley. And I think did well. I think that's number 26, Gunnar Evans.
Yeah, it looks like Mitchell's down.
And making a stop, and Mitchell looks to be hurt on the play. And that's not good for Houston. He's been a fun player to watch here earlier in this game. So we'll take a timeout, too. Player down on the field. 2:46 first quarter, and it's a 16-0 score.
At Home Run Bank, we believe in community. We've been serving the Cause Country listening area since 1892. From checking and savings accounts to agricultural, home, auto, construction, and commercial loans, we have you covered. Stop by and see us. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Run Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up,
along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? God's desire is for you to be free. Free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Get ready to live free and travel light. Join us at Ava Assembly God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage. Ava Assembly. Finding, knowing, serving.
Thankfully, Mitchell able to get up, walk off on his own power. Did have quite a limp going on there, and just part of the game there. Had kind of the ankle rolled up on there behind, and that might be the high ankle sprain variety that Mitchell had right there. And, he was looking there for a second. He had 2 carries and about 60-some yards and a touchdown, but the holding penalty took back his 29-yard run and got a lot of juice, got some quickness there in the backfield for the Tigers. Now they go in shotgun. Hughes has a running back beside him, 2 receivers up top. Going to be a handoff play here. Makes the first man miss, and Berkshire gets to about the 37-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down here for Houston as we're closing in on 2 minutes left. In this first quarter, Ava's had the ball twice. First time, a long drive. Went to the length of the field. Took off over 6 minutes off the clock, and then the second drive, the old one-hit wonder on the Aiden Lane run from 46 yards out. 3rd down for Houston. Back to passes Hughes. Pressure's coming. He steps up, throws, and goes. Oh, my. Takes out one of the poor cheerleaders who, bless her heart, obviously was not paying attention to the field. Brayna Stillings, she feels bad for her. Taking pictures. She's going to check on her. And Hughes, I don't think, was trying to throw it away. Ball that just got away from him, and then unexpected hit right there in the shoulder.
That's a stinger for sure.
Got to have the head on a swivel down there.
Get your head in the game.
On the track. It will be a punting situation for Houston. They punt it up. Good. Hang time. It bounces. Hutchinson will field it about the 25-yard line. Starts sprinting up top. Hutchinson, who's been great at special teams here with a nice return for the Bears of about 22 yards. Ava will have it 1st and 10 near midfield. Ava leads 16-0.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is currently accepting applications for dental hygienists and dental assistants. Benefits include a 401k, dental and health insurance, Monday through Friday day shift, and paid time off. Interested candidates may submit a resume by email to jcarter@mo-ozarks.org or apply at mo-ozarks.org under the Employment tab. That's at Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Ava with it, 1st and 10, 2 receivers, Thomas Merritt, Braden Thorburn, split out the east side. Look at this I formation now. And it's going to be a handoff to the fullback Adams, stays on his feet, rumbles and bumbles, and gets around the 40-yard line for a first down. And boy, Coach Merrifield, he's went in the lab this week, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We've seen empty backfield, shotgun 5 receivers. We've seen the old school T. Now how about a little power I coming at you?
Yeah, gain of 15 right there for Adams.
What will we see next? The swinging gate? Creativity on display right now. Here, formation-wise. From the Bears, they'll come out in the I again, so Dixon is the tailback in the backfield. Got Tidwell lined up as a tight end. Going to be a handoff to Ryland. Dixon spin moves and gets taken down just shy of the Houston 35-yard line. I think they're going to mark him down at the 36. They moving right to left here on your radio dial. Under a minute to play in this opening quarter. The Houston offense, they've got their first downs, and the defense, aside from one play on one drive, has made Ava earn the yardage down the field. And you say that, it's still 16-0.
Yeah, look pretty good offensively right now, and like you said, throwing the kitchen sink at that Houston defense.
On a loud crowd. Atmosphere is great. T formation, pitch over to Dixon, and not much running room up top. Gets a yard, if anything, and it's going to be third down and about 7. When we begin the second quarter, after 1 quarter of play, your score, Ava 16, Houston 0. Huge Ava Bears supporters and lifelong folks in the trash and sanitation business, it's Redeemed Trash Service. Christian folks who love calling this area our home. To get on the Redeemed Trash route, 417-250-1640. That's 250-1640. May God bless you and yours. From our family and workers at Redeemed Trash Service.
It sounds like a great time to upgrade your tires, and the crew at J&L Tires has any and all brands to meet your needs. We have a variety of sizes to choose from. Need a vehicle inspection? How about an oil change or a tire rotation? And we do those too. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551 for J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Well, this action starting our weekend of football on Cause Radio. We'll have a rebroadcast of this game, 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, got some Missouri State at Southern Illinois. Rivalry game there at the Bears and Salukis. Got Mizzou and SEC play at Nashville and Vanderbilt tomorrow afternoon. And then Sunday night, the Kansas City Swifties taking on the New York Jets. See what I did there, Cooper?
Yes.
It's Art's favorite topic right now to talk about at the radio station is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Swept the nation, really.
Yep. Here's Ava in the flex mode. It is a keeper. Now a pitch and a good one to Dixon. He's going to have the first down, I believe. Had to get to about the 29 and gets to about the 27. And Aiden Lane, how about this? Looks like a much more confident young man running this offense tonight. His decision-making and his fakes have been sensational.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at it, he has 3 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good. And not only that, like you said, when to pitch it, it's been A+ so far.
Ava Bears with a fresh set of downs to work with. 2 receivers. Lane back to pass, setting up the screen, and Hunter Adams jumps up and gets it. Stays on his feet. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. Hunter to the house. Touchdown. AVA. Hunter Adams. What an athlete. Showing off his vertical by jumping up and snagging that, and then how about the elusiveness, running through would-be tacklers and getting into the end zone.
It looked like he was running in slow motion, meaning that he just made guys miss without making it look difficult at all. Super impressive. And yeah, that play looked like he could have been a disaster for a second, and then it's 25 yards.
Had a Houston Tiger sitting right there where we wanted to throw it, and Hunter just jumped up and outreached him for it. Now Ava will go for 2. Back to pass again is Lane, scrambling to his left, now throws it across the body and over the hands of Tidwell, incomplete. So 11-17 left second quarter. Bears lead Houston 22-0.
For over 23 years, Chris Wade of Wade Law Office, LLC in Ava, has offered you help in criminal defense, personal injury, estate planning, real estate transactions, corporations, limited liability companies, and even adoptions. Wade Law Office, LLC, provide the highest quality legal services in cross country. We know every situation is unique. Don't just let the ad talk. Get to know Chris at the Wade Law Office on the west side of the Ava Square.
brand new store in Ava with items and deals of all kinds. It's S&S Overstock, located at 212 North Jefferson in the Ava Plaza. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Tons of Amazon Overstock items from electronics to furniture, baby items, miscellaneous, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, S&S Overstock, and shout out to Ryland Dixon in the Ava Bears. Lane responsible for 3 touchdowns on the night so far, 2 of them coming with his legs. That one kind of gets a little help from Hunter there. He got the pass to Hunter that he did the rest there on the screen pass touchdown. All Bureau Insurance and scoring updates, Coop.
Yeah, Mountain Grove and Liberty 14-14. Pretty good start there. Looks like Fair leading Kabul 14-0 in a little bit of an upset, I think.
Watch out for the Bobcats. They're starting to get things figured out.
Sounds like they're playing better, and then the lights are on in Salem, and it's 7-0.
For Salem and Willow, it's been such a rough start to the season, they couldn't get the power on for the start of that one. Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl going on there. Well, we got another procedure penalty there, Cooper, on our kicking team there for a guy leaving early. So we will back it up to the 35 and let Hunter show off his boot again. Kicks this one kind of a low squibber that takes a nice save of bounce. Picks it up at the 6. This could pin Houston back deep, but the Tigers stay on their feet, and Arthur, great return, making something out of nothing, but there is another flag down. We've seen a lot of flags here.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of holding calls. We really haven't seen that many in any game this year. I think this is already the third one.
So that's going to erase what was a nice return there from Jordan Arthur, and some of the best plays that Houston has had in the game been wiped out from penalties. Mountain Grove with another score. They lead now Liberty 20-14, so that one looks to be a track meet in progress there. And here, Ava leads 22-0 early in the second. 11:09 on the clock here. Second quarter.
Back them all the way up to the 8.
8-yard line, T formation. It will be a handoff, and can't really see who got it. When you're in the T and your jerseys are black, it's tough to read some of those numbers. And I haven't seen Mitchell back in the game. And I say that, and there he is.
Yeah.
Folks, if you've seen the replay of how his ankle got rolled up on, you cannot question the toughness of Grayson Mitchell. And that may be one where he can get through it tonight, but he may be out next week once the adrenaline wears off.
Just a gain of 1, if anything, maybe no gain.
2 receivers here at the bottom. Hughes back at shotgun, play action, throwing it down the middle. A diving, outstretched, reaching catch made by Caden Crawford. And how about the hands there? It's got some stickum on the fingers. Outstanding job reaching and diving and pulling that one in. Was Crawford. 10:05 and counting here.
Gain of 7, maybe? Tough, like you said. It's kind of tough to see.
It is 3rd down and 3. They line up in the T. Double tight. Going to be a handoff to Mitchell. Follows his guys, and boy, there's 4 Houston linemen that was ready to run in the end zone. The only problem, the 4 guys they were supposed to block tackle the ball carrier, but it is enough for a Houston first down.
I'm not one of those that had the ball, to be honest with you, there for a minute.
Tigers, every drive they've had, and this is their 3rd touch of the football in the game, and they've had a first down on every possession. Tigers will come back out in the team. Ava bunches up the defense tight, little counter play, and Ava stacks it up. Thorburn, Lakey, Leroy. Tons of guys in on the stop there, and Matthew Riley also, who's been great, provides the last couple years great depth for the Bears. And with the injury happening to Caden Davis, has got some more PT playing time here the last couple of weeks and making the most of it. Great rotational piece in there for the Bears defense. Hughes back in shotgun, be the handoff to Mitchell, but whistles are blown. And what's this about? I don't see a flag down. Obviously must be one somewhere.
Somewhere out there.
They picked it up already. It's going to be a false start on Houston. And backing them up a little bit. So now the ball goes from the 20 to the 15. 8:48. Here on the clock, second quarter. Glad you're with us. Tom Larson, Cooper Emmerich. Got Monica Cohen back at Cox Studios running the ball game. And here's a handoff to Grayson, and he makes a few guys miss, and then a candidate for a big hit right there up on the top side of the field. And I think, was that Thomas Merritt with the hit out of bounds? No, that was Mr. Tidwell on the hit. Tyson. The potential Big Six nominee there, Douglas County Sheriff and Assessor, sponsoring. 3rd and 7, where the penalties have really hurt Houston in this first half. Play action pass. They'll throw that crosser again, and it is complete once again to Crawford. And Jordan Hutchinson right in his hip pocket, but a beautiful placed ball. And Crawford, he's got some hands, don't he?
He does, yeah.
Another jumping, diving catch for him. I mean, the pass coverage right there, you love it. Hutchinson couldn't have been in a much better spot. And that ball just thrown where only Crawford could get to it. Had to jump and dive to do so. So another first down, second one on the drive. Tigers on the move. They throw the slant, and it is caught. Immediately hit by Dixon. There's not a whole lot of separation here between the secondary guys and the receivers. He's been doing this a while. He's a veteran quarterback here, the senior season. Knows his guys, the timing, the chemistry's down, and he's just throwing some beautiful balls here.
Yeah, and, saw there at TH media over 600 yards passing already this season.
Here they run a little triple option play, and I think it goes to Brookshire, the fullback, who's going to pick up a couple and make it a 3rd down and short as we're inside 7 minutes here in the first half on this humid Friday night in Texas County. 3rd and about 3. Houston lines up in the T formation. Hughes under center. Double tight. Handoff to the dive back. Mitchell, and he is loose, and he could go. Dixon will try to catch him in a foot race. Dixon at the 10 pulls him down at the 1-yard line, but going to get a horse collar tackle, I think, along with that. And Grayson Mitchell got to have the strongest ankles in the state of Missouri. If you see how he got rolled up on earlier in the game, you would have figured he'd been on crutches the rest of this Friday night. But, man, can he boot Scoot and Boogie down the field when he gets an open lane? We've seen now that's about the 3rd time we've seen him on a big play carrying out of the backfield. And now they'll move the ball half the distance to the goal. Do you see the official mark that one off?
No one likes a horse collar tackle, I'll say, though, for Dixon in his defense. He was just trying to get any piece of him as he was going towards the end zone. And impressive. This shows you Dixon's speed. He was able to catch him.
I mean, this guy has a good 7-yard start on Dixon. And Dixon catches him. I'll bet you Mitchell hasn't been caught from behind too many times in his career. Like you said, that's the kind of speed Ryland's got. Double tight T formation, handoff to Mitchell once again, and they let him finish that drive into the end zone. And it's a touchdown for Houston in the fire truck. The ambulances going off in this big Houston crowd here on their senior night and homecoming. Something to cheer about. Well, they don't have the penalty earlier. This could very easily be a one-score game right now.
They really can, and they found a lot of success running out of that formation.
Shotgun here for the two-point play. Hughes gets the snap, looks left, throws it, and a little out pattern caught. Good for the two-point play. So, 6:13 to go. First half, Houston on the board. Ava leads 22-8.
Hi, I'm Katie Lutfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come. Let's go, Ava Bears!
It's the Bryan Adams Agency, LLC, your brand new American Family Insurance agent. Office located in Mansfield, Missouri. At American Family Insurance, life's better when you're protected under our roof. Needing a quote? Contact Bryan Adams to see what he can do for you.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
They are jumping around right now. It's a little House of Pain playing here. Again, we've said it. The PA, the music, the atmosphere, all the tailgating stuff, and just where it sets here in this park. It just really is one of the better Friday night football game day atmospheres you'll find here in Texas County. The Houston people, they do it right.
They do. It just smells good.
And barbecue smoke, like Arrowhead Light. Here's a short kickoff. The field is at the 28-yard line by Tidwell, who's trying to reverse field and nowhere to go and a big hit. Ava with the ball next. 1st and 10 from their own 28, leading 22-8.
First Speed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. First Speed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. First Speed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supply, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. First Speed and Farm Supply, 1974. First Speed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava. Lane is back to pass, run to his right, trying to throw a little wheel route and out of bounds. And kind of a safe throw there, Cooper, where it was either going to be an amazing catch by Dixon or out of bounds.
Yeah, which we've seen a number of times this year, but pretty good coverage that time from Houston. I was kind of looking at all the receivers, and none of them had much space at all.
Lane's got 3 touchdowns on the night, 2 with his legs, and 1 through the air. Beautiful screen pass. Catch by Hunter Adams. 5:59 here in the first half. Out of the flex zone, man goes in motion. Dixon on the key, it's Aiden Lane, and he is hit hard from behind. A late flag comes in. Boy, we've seen a lot of flags in this. Yeah. Again, it's 7. We'll see if it holds up. The first quarter was flying by. And the amount of penalties has kind of stymied the pace of this one. Walk in the back. Hold it. By my unofficial count, that's the 6th flag that's been thrown. Feels like more though. By this couple. It does feel like that. And now I've seen more holding calls in this game than I think in the first 5 combined. Yeah, no doubt. And that's the first one there going against the Bears. We need a breeze to come through here, too. We're sweating pretty hard. For late September. Where's fall? Bunch it in tight this time. Here out of the flex bone. It'll be the counterplay to Dixon trying to get sprung loose. Now cuts it up across the 30 to the 35, and another flag comes in at the end of the play. And are they going to get Nelson there blocking down the field on a hold?
I believe it's going to go against Faith. I'm not sure who they're going to get, but boy.
Flag came out of the judge in the secondary. You know, the old adage, you could call holding on every play. And we get a live mic there from the official on that one.
I believe that is they did that 2 years ago. Infamous video from the internet. Reference right there.
Boy, making me feel old on that one. I'm not catching the pop culture reference.
You're a 4th of July guy. You should know that soundbite.
I need to pay more attention next time. 3 receivers, and we got a whistle again here.
That one may be a timeout.
On 2nd down and 12. And it's going to be a timeout. We'll take 1, 2, 5:13 left, second quarter. Ava leads 22-8.
Hey, Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties seeing the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition. And you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Give you some scoring updates. It is Thayer 22, Cabul 6 right now. Scoring updates courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance, Agent Sean Irby. 20-14, Mountain Grove over Liberty right now. And last we heard Salem, they got the lights back on. They lead Willow 7-0. Both those teams extremely desperate for a win. They've out of the timeout here. See what they do on this 2nd down and 12. Ava's got 3 receivers. They split Dixon out wide. On the same side, Tidwell is split out. And Thomas Merritt. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and that play just looked busted, Cooper.
Yeah.
Feel like something was not right in the backfield, or someone was not where they were supposed to be. And now 3rd and long, and if Houston can get a stop here, you feel like they've got just a little bit of momentum going their way.
Yeah, if they get a stop here, probably see them take a timeout, try to get something going for half.
Still plenty of time, 4:40 on the clock. Ava's got 3 receivers out there. Lane will be back to pass. Pressure's coming. Lane hit as he throws. And a flag does come as Crawford, with maybe a roughing the passer here, that if that's the call, going to be huge.
Maybe hit to the helmet, that area. Could be either one, I think.
What the official is looking like. They don't like you to hit the quarterback in the head. Personal foul, roughing the passer, blow to the head. Any level of football, they don't want you to do that.
And that's a huge penalty, too.
So that's a second huge penalty there, Coop. Houston. That big momentum swings there. Blow to the head of the quarterback trying to pass. Get him to watch that at Mighty Mites a little more. There's a handoff. Hunter Adams, he's got room and he's got loose. Hunter is sprung. Bears capitalize off the penalty, and he's in. Touchdown, AVA. Hunter to the house.
61 yards, and that is how quick the Ava Bears can score.
And that just takes the life right there. Sucks the energy out of this Houston crowd. How far on the run did you say?
61 yards.
Well, Coach Merrifield was saying when he gets loose like that, you don't see him caught very often. The combination, how many times have we said this year, you and I, of power and speed that Adams displays?
Yeah. He's a pretty incredible athlete. That puts him up to 89 yards on the game. Been quiet up to that point.
Now we've got whistles.
Don't see a flag, but there must have been one.
Lined up in the neutral. Okay, Ava was lined up on the wrong side of the neutral zone. Gotta respect the toughness of the head official tonight, gutting it through with that heavily casted left hand and arm.
Now we may throw it again here, get backed up a little bit.
So 2-point conversion play going to be attempted at about the 7-yard line. Bain, Lane back to pass. Lane looking, cross the middle, caught by Dixon for the 2-pointer. 4:20 left, second quarter. Ava now leads 30-8. At MS Propane, we're trying to save our customers as much money as we possibly can. And if you paid more than $1.50 per gallon last winter, then you might have paid too much. Call our Ava office today at 683-5300 to compare and see how much money you can save with MS Propane on our Build a Budget program. That's 683-5300 for MS Propane. Heating the way. Have you been doing some projects around the house, maybe some decluttering or a remodel, and you need a rollaway dumpster but you don't know where to find one? Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC. Give Shakaya Tempe a call or text, 417-543-2361. We have different sizes for different needs. And if you're needing something a little more regular for your place of business, we can set you up on different monthly plans as well. Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC. We'll drop it off and we'll pick it up. Call or text Shakaya, 417-543-2361. I got to get that dumpster out to my place. Junk for days. Cooper, why don't you come over and just do a little picking? Just come into the shop and see if there's something there you'd like.
Like a private yard sale?
Yeah.
Not sure I need any more.
Most of it free.
Yeah.
Free to a good home. Here's the kick. Adams. And fielded about the 10-yard line from Houston. This is Arthur on the return, and he's running through some Ava tacklers and down at about the 37-yard line. That's where Houston will have it. First and 10. Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Liberty now leading 21-20. And
ball game over there in Mountain Grove.
Very entertaining game. Remember, what was it? Was it 2 years ago, I guess, for the dates where they had a little storm and lightning delay there?
Yeah.
And we pretty much caught the whole second half. The late night.
Somehow didn't see anything over here.
30-8 the score. Houston back to pass. It's Hughes, and Thomas Merritt almost pulled off the sensational one-handed grab on the interception.
That would have been incredible.
And their secondary, they they have been right step for step with these intended pass targets. And even when Hughes is able to get a completion, tackle is made pretty quickly, Coop. This Bears secondary, they've been tested a lot through the Liberty games, the Mountain Grove games, and here in this Houston one, really outstanding press man coverage here.
Yeah, and against a lot of short passes.
Here's going to be a handoff to Mitchell. He's going up to the top side, spins inside the 40, and down at about the 43-yard line. And Mitchell, I continue to be impressed that he stays in this game. Toughness unquestioned after the way he got his ankle rolled up on earlier. And under the 4-minute mark. And, if you're a Houston fan and coach and player, oh, boy, your psyche's got to be pretty low right now because of penalties, too. You feel like they've had a 14-point swing go against them here.
Yeah, really have.
Here's going to be another handoff to Mitchell, and he gets loose, and Mitchell could go all the way. Hutchinson, the only one that can catch him, and he cannot. Grayson Mitchell, one-legged, it feels like, because of how he got that ankle hurt earlier. But that dude's got wheels.
He does. That's 56 yards to the house. Hutchinson almost got to him. But, again, it would have been in the same spot that Dixon did inside the 5-yard line.
How long did you say the run?
56 yards. And he's up to 179 yards rushing in this first half.
Wow. That's the kind of performance against a team like Ava that is, that's going to come up when they decide SBA selections later on. So now Houston will try to go for 2. And Mitchell, tons of big explosive plays for the Houston offense. Back in shotgun is Hughes. Hughes looking over to the right, throws it. It's caught in the flat and scored by Arthur. Well, 3:21 to go before half. Got the makings of our own shootout here. Ava 30, Houston 16.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life, and yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Clinton Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinton Bear Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115.
It's 5 Girls in a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls in a Chainsaw, LLC.
Well, the Houston folks, you got a little pick-me-up right there. The last 2 weeks, Cooper, Houston combined to score 20 points against Cabot and Thayer. And it's the big runs of Grayson Mitchell.
And this is the name of defense that is on a historic pace, at least through this game, with 10 points allowed per game. And this is the first real sign of a little bit of struggle to stop.
Boy, they got the music pumping here tonight in Texas County. Here's a kickoff going to be fielded by Dixon at about the 18, and he's got nowhere to go. He's running backwards and pulled down at the 16-yard line, and you can listen and hear the Houston people starting to get into it with the cowbells and more. So if you thought this was going to be a cruise control game, think again. And again, not for those 2 penalties to this game. One of them took away a 29-yard touchdown run. Houston wouldn't score after. And one of Ava's touchdowns, their last one, got helped out when Ava had a 3rd and long, and then a roughing the passer hit to the head. Gave Ava new life, and then Adams would score. Hunter gets the handoff. Tough running here. and gets to about the 22-yard line. The officials actually give us a pretty good spot there on the forward progress. Dixon gets tackled at about the 16, but gave him forward progress at the 19.
Yeah, and if David can score here before half, you feel a lot better going in, 38-6, 38-16 than we are at right now. Because Houston gets the ball to start the third quarter as well.
Yes, good point, Cooper. Here's going to be another handoff to Adams, across the 25, stays on the feet, gets a little help from his lineman. Brandon Nelson pushing and pulling him down across the 30. I've been watching them Philadelphia Eagles games where you just push the ball carrier forward. Little push.
It's illegal to pull them forward, but it's illegal to push them forward, at least in the NFL. Now, high school, don't ask me because I don't know.
We get stumped usually once a week on a high school officiating call that we're just not up to date with the rules on.
No.
3 receivers out there. Dixon going to be on the keeper. Abe Lane pitches it to Dixon, but it going nowhere that time. And the Houston defense, pretty good job. And we've got Abe Lane a little bit shaken up as he took a shot after he pitched the ball on that one.
Yeah, I think 2 Tigers may have gotten to him there. And, well, he's just a stinger. Houston, their defense, I mean, they have given up 30 points, and there's been some big plays, but at other times it's looked really good.
Now, you think about the first drive, Ava has to convert about 3 or 4 third down plays. Drive that took 76 yards and almost 7 minutes to do it. And Coach Merrifield wants a timeout, so we will take one, too. And Coach Merrifield not too pleased. Right now, 1:21 on the clock. Ava leads 30-16 late second quarter.
The Douglas County Health Department offers a variety of services such as giving birth certificates, WIC, water sample kits, blood pressure, and body mass index readings. They also do children and adult vaccinations and help with quitting tobacco. They also have blood sugar monitors available along with diabetes education. Give the Douglas County Health Department a call today at 417-683-4174.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation is as solid as concrete.
Houston Tigers have fought to a 14-point deficit here, and the Ava Bears out of a timeout. Looking at a second down and 9. There's a minute 21 on the clock. The Bears, as we've seen last week, do have a little bit of a field goal kicking strategy also. You can try to work your way in that range. Really don't want to give the ball to the Tigers back to try to give them any more momentum before halftime. As Cooper said there moments ago, Houston does start the third quarter with the ball. Aiden Lane under center. It's going to be a little midline looking play. And Lane gets it, and he is slung down hard on the ground, and he is a little slow to get up. And boy, the quarterback here starting to take a beating in this one, too.
Yeah. Luckily, okay on that. Just tackled up high and didn't get anything rolled up on his shoe, much it looks like. But if you talk about...
That's why we like the grass fields, right? Doesn't get that cleat stuck in there.
100%.
And some thicker grass here on the Houston field, another during the walk. Here's a pitch play to Dixon. He's got some blockers out in front on the sideline, stays in bounds. Look at him walking a tightrope and has a first down and gets down to the 50. It looks like is where they're going to mark it. Now the official will come back and set it at about the 47. Ryland be nimble, Ryland be quick as he dances along the boundary right there.
Yeah, and I thought the 50 may have been generous, and so did the Houston faithful, but still, good job staying in bounds. Picked up 11 on that carry with 36 seconds left and got out of bounds.
36 seconds. Ava has 2 timeouts, I believe. 3 receivers out there. Lane needs to get some time to throw. Pass protection to a quick screen out to Braden Thornburn. Taylor breaks the tackle. He's loose. Flag down as he's going to go all the way. Taylor touchdown. But there's a flag on the top side of the field. Braden all sorts of fired up. But are we going to get another holding or block in the back here?
Yeah. That one hurt.
Well, now both teams can say they have had a touchdown taken off the board because of a penalty. And man, would that have been a huge momentum play. Block in the back. Block in the back. 30-16 our score. Here in the final 25 seconds. That erases what would have been Lane's 4th touchdown. Now going to throw the screen pass down the bottom. The double pass. Merritt, he'll throw it deep. It's caught by Tidwell.
Another flag.
Flag down. Tidwell stays on his feet. Touchdown AVA for the moment. But are they going to call Tidwell pulling down the secondary guy to make the catch?
I think that one was fairly easy to see. Good gravy, we've had a lot of flags.
Double pass play. Lane goes it behind the line of scrimmage, and my first thought was, boy, that was thrown pretty deep. That's a lateral. Sure enough, by design. And then Merritt just now found out he's a lefty.
Yeah.
And Thomas lets it fly, but it's underthrown, and Tidwell, as you see on the TDH replay, that one you can't really argue.
And here's the thing. You don't really blame him because that pass might have been picked off if he doesn't do that. So it's a risk worth taking, probably.
And now the penalty yardage backs it all the way up to the back to the 29-yard line. We're going in the wrong direction. It also took 12 seconds off the clock. Ava's had 2 touchdowns in a row taken off the board for penalty.
And I would guess we may just run this one and get into the locker room.
There's going to be a quarterback keeper. Lane going to the top side of the field, spins and goes down at the 28, and Ava looks like, I was going to say ready to go into the locker room. Now the Bears will call timeout. Okay, we'll take a timeout too. 4 seconds left in the first half. Ava 30, Houston 16.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava, Katrina Holt, 683-4417.
Well, 4 seconds here in this first half. And I gotta say, this might be my favorite playlist of the season, Coop, with the tunes they're bumping here in Houston tonight.
That's on point.
Boy, I wanted to sing so bad right there. I showed incredible restraint right there. That's a good one. That one will get some wiggle in your hips right there. Ava, what are they going to try to do here, Coop?
Don't have any idea. It may have just been a...
I wonder if maybe a player called timeout and we were maybe not wanting to do that on the coaching staff side. Lane under center. It's going to be a pass and goes down to Dixon, wide receiver screen. And Houston will bottle it up. Don't pass the stats a little bit, but well short of a touchdown. Boy, the second quarter lasted forever. Tons of points. 5 total touchdowns in that quarter. 4, excuse me. And then some others taken off the board. After one half of play, it is Ava 30, Houston 16.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We have a history of investing in projects to benefit the local communities where we live and work and have many employees that serve as nonprofit board members in the area. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
At Fish Logging, our number one goal is to please our landowners and to sell your trees at top dollar. We only cut timber that is ready to be harvested. We believe in timber management and creating a healthy forest for you and your wildlife. We have the best oak and walnut buyer connections around, and we give free estimates too. Give Heston a call today at 417-543-0506. Fish Logging. It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards. Sales every Monday. Proud to support the Ava Bears.
PC Express of Ava is here to help with your PC repairs and services. We also do BNT loans and FedEx shipping. So stop by 204 Springfield Road here in Ava, Missouri, and take a look at some of our fishing and hunting supplies as well. Stop in or call us today, 417-683-2022. That's 683-2022. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Ava R1 School is announcing that the 21st annual Donna Cox Walk will be held on Friday, October 6th from 5:30 to 6 p.m. at Sylvie Field. This is hosted by the Ava High School FBLA. The walk is held in memory of Donna Lofton Cox. She was a business teacher at Ava High School and passed away of cancer in 2001. The event's proceeds will benefit the Scholarship Fund. Everyone come out and join to support Miss Cox's legacy.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you lost your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
Well, that first quarter blew by. The second quarter was a marathon. Tons of points going on, and then other plays, but potential points taken off the board in that first half, but lots of offense, lots of penalties, and this is a ball game here at halftime. Our score is 30-16. That's 30-16. And Houston will get the ball to begin the third quarter. You are in here for the Davis Auto Sales halftime show, and now, time to turn it over to legendary voices of Cause Radio and Ava Bear football, Joe Corum and Greg Davis.
Working our way to halftime, the Ava Bears in action in playing a little football. Now the calculators are out, pins are working real hard, and while all that's going on, over the years, Greg and I have turned to one another, and I looked at Greg and I said, Davis Auto Sales, Greg, what's going on at your place right now?
Well, we got a lot of things going on. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned pickups, SUVs, cars, how about minivans? Davis Auto Sales is the place to go. And did you know you can shop Davis Auto Sales 24 hours, 7 days a week?
Of course I know that. That's AutosByDavis.com. Is that right?
That's right. Go on there. You're going to find descriptions. You're going to find pictures. You're going to find the price. And you're going to find the Carfax on it, too. You're going to find the history of that vehicle before you even come on the lot to test drive it.
So you know about it, you've seen the pictures of it, and you're ready to buy.
That's right. And when you buy, the cars are Missouri inspected, they're serviced, and they'll come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract.
I've got an idea. Let's do Saturdays a little different since you and I are getting a little older. I think you ought to work by appointment on Saturday.
That's right. By appointment only on Saturdays from 9 to 12. If you would like to look at one of those vehicles, test drive it, well, you can on Saturday, but give us a call so we'll be sure to be there to meet you.
By the way, did you retire your calculator?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, after 30-some-odd years, it was getting kind of...
What about the ink at the end of your finger? Did it ever finally wear off?
It finally did. I've got some fingernails. I can see my fingernails again. They're starting to grow a little bit.
Halftime statistics. Davis Auto Sales. Of course, in the middle of Ava Bear football.
At Stockman's Bank, our customers are our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We are so excited about some of our new programs, products, and services that we offer you, our customers, because you are number one as a priority. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent David Cody knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call David Cody in Ava today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh. Big Ava Bear football fans, Jacob Tidwell and his crew of Tidwell Tree Service, LLC. When we're not out at the football field, we're offering residential and commercial tree services to the community, trimming, removal, stump grinding, licensed and insured. 543-4874, 417-543-4874 for Tidwell Tree Service, LLC. At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
Feed and Farm Supply of Ava.
Halftime here in Houston, our score 30 for Ava and 16 for Houston. And, you know, this is an Ava Bear defense that has allowed, about 8.2 points allowed per game. It's just finding some success on the ground here as we take a look At the stat book, we'll start with Houston. Brookshire has 4 carries for 15 yards. Sago has 1 carry for 1 yard, but it's Mitchell doing all the damage to the Ava Bear defense. 10 carries for 179 yards and 2 touchdowns, averaging almost 18 yards per carry. So Hughes through the air, 4 for 6, 29 yards. On the other end of that, Arthur has a catch for 9 yards. Crawford has 2 catches for 15 yards, and Riley has a catch for 5 yards. So 29 yards passing, 195 yards rushing in that first half for a total of 224. For Ava, Hunter Adams, 8 carries, 101 yards, and 1 touchdown. Dixon, 10 carries for 57 yards. Lane, 6 carries for 80 yards and a couple of touchdowns on the ground. Tidwell, 2 carries for 4 yards, 242 yards rushing. Passing-wise, Lane 2 for 3, 33 yards and a touchdown, although he's thrown the ball really much more than that, but most of them getting called back with penalties. Receiving, Adams 1 catch, 25 yards and a touchdown. Dixon had a catch there right before the end of the half for 8 yards. So 33 yards rushing, 242 yards rushing, 33 yards passing, 275 yards total. So not a wide margin in the total yards in that first half here in Houston on both senior night and homecoming. Band playing right now. We are at the half, and we'll look at some scores when we come back. Your score is Ava 30, Houston 16.
Huge Ava Bear supporters and lifelong folks in the trash and sanitation business, it's Redeemed Trash Service. Christian folks who love calling this area our home. To get on the Redeemed Trash route, 417-250-1640. That's 250-1640. May God bless you with yours. From our family and workers at Redeemed Trash Service. Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319. In Ava, Missouri.
This is Colton with Long Dollar. We have been building homes with quality furniture and appliances for over 25 years. We have full stock on our showroom floor and warehouse for any of your home needs. If you love what we have, you can take it home same day, and we also have the ability for any special orders to fit your style. Come stop with me through myself at 212 North Jefferson in Ava, or contact us at 417-683-3424. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances, where saving money matters. Good luck to our Ava Bears.
Well, sounds like a great time to upgrade your tires, and the crew at J&L Tires has any and all brands to meet your needs. We have a variety of sizes to choose from. Need a vehicle inspection? How about an oil change or a tire rotation? Well, we do those too. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551 for J&L Tires, where we treat you right.
As we travel along this road called life, we can pick up bags at every stop. Many times these bags are unnecessary and just add additional weight to us. They slow our progress and hinder our journey. Is this you? Is it someone you know? God's desire is for you to be free. Free to run your race in life with swiftness so that you can fulfill your purpose. So get ready. Get ready to live free and travel light. Join us at Ava Assembly God this Sunday as we dive in to learn how to drop the baggage. Ava Assembly. Find Him, know Him, serve Him.
Hi, this is Wes Davis from Town and Country Bank. We don't just have branches, we have roots. Roots that run deep throughout the communities we serve. That is why so many people continue to trust us for all of their agricultural business needs. Whether you are in the market for a farm or the cattle and equipment to work it, Town and Country Bank has a financial solution. Stop by one of our area locations and visit with our friendly team to find the right solution for your banking needs. Town and Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 1975714.
Football at halftime. Cooper are we able to get through all the numbers? A lot of numbers to run through, and Ava only outgained Houston by 50 yards in that first half. And Mitchell averaging almost 18 yards a carry. That is a problem, and that is, I'm sure, the focus there in the locker room for the Bears coaching staff.
You can pretty much guarantee that's trying to contain Mitchell are the big talking points here. Farm Bureau Insurance, some scoring updates. I believe at halftime, Bear leads Kabul 28-12. Score in that ball game. At Liberty and Mountain Grove, 21-20. And if I would have told you at the start of the day which game would have more points in the first half, Ava Houston or Liberty Mountain Grove, I don't think we would have picked ours. So that scoring has slowed down that one. Salem leads Willow Springs 21-0. Oh, poor Willow. It's just been a rough year for them. So those are some other scores going along at halftime. We are at half. It's the Davis Auto Sales halftime report. Ava leads Houston 30-16.
Do you know what FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, disclosures, amendments, inspection notices, repair lists, earnest money all mean, and the paperwork that's needed for them? If any of this sounds unfamiliar or stressful, it's because it can be. Here at United Country Area Land Realty, we have years of experience with all of these things. Give Max, Wanda, or Jacqueline, otherwise known as Nikki, a call at 417-683-2840. We're here to help.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul with knees hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
We are at halftime here in Texas County. Third quarter going to start here in just a few moments. Start of our football coverage this weekend. Here tonight with Ava Football on Cause Radio, FM 92.1, AM 1430, and at KKOZ.com. Got at 10 a.m. tomorrow the rebroadcast of this game. Then a couple college football games.
In the afternoon, Missouri State at Southern Illinois. And also the Mizzou Tigers, 4-0, going to the SEC on the road. And Vanderbilt, first game on the schedule there.
What is it, first time they've been 4-0 since 2013 or something like that?
That would be the year that they won the SEC East. So, knock on wood.
And Vanderbilt, not too tough of an opponent, so it's looking good.
Now, this is where Mizzou pulls a Mizzou. You got this huge potential showdown with LSU the weekend after. Hopefully the Tigers don't stumble in Nashville there tomorrow.
But, if my memory serves me correctly, I think I heard this last week, too, about that Memphis game, and they took care of business. So you have to feel pretty good.
Well, they're not winning by much, but they're winning.
They won't,
yeah, 12.5 points. That seems like a Vandy take to me. And then Sunday night football. And folks, if you may be getting overexposed to the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce stuff, we invite you to listen to Cons Radio because Mitch Holtis and the crew, I bet you they don't make too many references during the broadcast. And you know NBC's probably going to show Taylor Swift in that box about every possessional change going on there. Even Donald Trump was weighing in on the Kelce and Swift debate here this evening. Oh, it's on Twitter. You'll find it. You'll find it easy. Ava football, third quarter is up next. You're listening to Cons Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watching around the world at tdhmedia.net.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman with Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we specialize in farm, business, consumer, and residential lending. Our experienced loan officers have a great reputation for providing fast and friendly service to the community. Century Bank is locally owned, and we are proud to have served the Ozarks for over 125 years. Let Century Bank of the Ozarks help you build a brighter future. Go Bears! Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Katie Lutfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come. Let's go, Ava Bears!
It's the Central Ozark Stockyard, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale begins every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyard, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hey, Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties seeing the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Well, looks like we're about set here to kick off. Hunter Adams, Houston gets the ball first here to start. Quarter number 3. Deep kick fielded on the run at about the 8-yard line and up ahead and spinning in a good return. Houston's return game. Not been too bad. That was Bryson Alexander. No, on the return. And let's see if the Bears made some of the adjustments there in the run game. Top side of the field. contain was being broke a lot, Cooper. And we'll see if the Bears made a few tweaks in that.
Yeah, and the middle 8, the last 4 minutes before half, the first 4 out of half, probably the most important of the game. And I'd say Houston won the first half of that middle 8.
Hand off to Mitchell, and trying to go up the top side. There's a bunch of Bears there for some gang tackling. As Mitchell going again. How tough is that, dude? To see how he got his ankle rolled up on earlier, and to keep getting it out.
Out to 181 yards now.
Ryder Johnson, Matthew Lakey helping there make the stop. Don't forget, when the game goes to the final whistle, our Impression Full post-game show gets started. Players of the game. I did bring the T-shirts tonight, Brad and Brandy, so I don't get fined tonight. Here's a short carry. And it's going to set up a third and about 5 here, Cooper. So big play to begin the second half for both teams. The Ava defense and the Houston offense.
Yeah, and you're close to go for it territory as well, depending on what happens here. So, yeah, big play.
Ava Coach Beard making a little substitution there, brings Ryder Johnson off, Dixon on. Get a little pass coverage help out there. Houston looks like they're going to throw. Spread it out. Got a couple receivers here at the bottom, and that looks like a false start. Jordan Arthur got a head start on the play, and now back him up 5. And, boy, the penalty yardage for both these teams. You think about all the big plays. Ava had 2, 55-yard touchdown pass plays taken off the board in 6, consecutively. Houston had a 29-yard score erased because of a holding call. The officials earning their paychecks tonight. 10:17 on the clock here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Hughes back to pass, looking down the middle and just overthrows Crawford. Frank Pesci. Great coverage. Dixon there as well. And we've seen them complete that same play 2 or 3 times in the first half, Cooper. Little play action, try to get Crawford across the middle, and that one just threw it a bit too high of his intended target.
Yep, Pesci there in coverage, a big body out there, 6'2", I think they list him, and has really been impressive this season.
This is going to be just the second punt, I believe, tonight. Here from Houston, this one bounces, and Hutchinson will pick it up at the 21-yard line. He's splitting down here at the bottom. Hutchinson stays in bounds, stays on his feet across the 45. And a nice 25-yard return there on the punt. Jordan Hutchinson setting up the Bears offense with good field position. Ava football next. Ava leads 30-16.
Life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance. Because you'll feel protected no matter how the wind blows. Also, you can enjoy the home of your dreams and save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available at every state. So discounts may apply to you.
Hi, this is Brian Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
Ava ball to begin here the third quarter. It is a handoff to Adams. And no, it's quarterback keeper, Aiden Lane. Boy, he's running the fake so good. The last couple of weeks, it's faking me out as he keeps it and gets a nice gain, and Aiden's having a fine football game here this evening.
Yeah, up to 92 yards now with that gain of 12, and just the reads have been very good outside of the one that was bobbled and almost fumbled. It's been pretty perfect.
2 receivers split out to each side. Dixon, the left A-back, Tidwell, the right A-back. Dixon will start in motion a little bit and a handoff to Adams, and he'll carry a couple Houston Tigers forward across the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. And we're closing in on 9 minutes ago. Here in the third quarter, glad you're with us, listening worldwide at KKOV.com, and or maybe having your watch party there at County Road 102 and watching on TDH Media. Good evening of Friday Night Football.
Ava trying to extend the lead. Up by 14 right now, and there's another penalty flagged down.
Lined up offsides, I would guess, because there wasn't anything happening. Would be the second time if that is the call.
See what happens here, and all start on the Bears.
By my tally, and I almost guarantee I've missed a couple, 5 penalties apiece. I'd guess we have closer to 15 flags in the game.
Well, we're back, the Bears up 5. That'll make it. Well, they finally mark it off. They're going to place the ball at the 44-yard line of Houston. So, more penalty yardage in the game. Here's a quarterback keeper lane. Pitches at the last second to Dixon. Crosses the 40, breaks the tackle. Love his balance of running through contact. And gets down inside the 35 and right around the 33. You know, guys like Dixon, Hutch, pick up so many valuable extra yardage on so many times, whether it's a punt return or a play like that. They just dances and nimble with the feet right around the boundary.
They give him 9 yards there on the carry.
Third down and 3. Man in motion is Dixon. He'll go down here at the bottom, and now he will reset. Now, snap the ball. Aiden Lane, keeper, finds a seam right up the middle, has a first down, and tackled at about the 27-yard line. And Aiden Lane, you know, I think this is the version we were expecting coming into the season. How he ended last year with this decision-making. It took a few games to kind of get in sync, and, you know, like Coach Merrifield said a few weeks ago, I think he was kind of willing to take a back seat to this high-powered offense, but he was asserting himself here the last few games, and this just makes Ava that much more dangerous to defend. He's got the ball here, pitches it at the last second to Dixon, who gets close to the 20. And Aiden Lane, you talk about one tough cookie. He's taken some hits tonight.
Oh, yeah.
With some of these last-second pitches.
A gain of 6 there for Dixon. And yeah, back to Lane. He broke, he's at 100 yards now after his last run. So really nice effort and quite a few carries. That's been half of it. There's been, I think, 2 games where he really just hasn't attempted to carry. Part of what you said, just taking a back seat.
Much more aggressive tonight, and Hunter Adams with a rare mental mistake there. Hopping off sides. So that false start's going to back Ava up 5 and go from 2nd and 4 to 2nd and 9. Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring update. It is 29-26 Mountain View now in the lead. Fireworks aplenty in that one. 2nd down and 9. It will be a handoff to Adams. Bounces off a few tackles. Keeps the feet going forward inside the 20. And close to the Bears' first down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.5 yards here, Coop. And Ava here, another drive. We're turning some clock in this game. First touch of the football, first drive of the game. They go the length of the field, 76 yards. And took 6 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock doing that. Starting to put together a lengthy drive here. And in motion, going to be a quarterback keeper. Lane has the first down. Inside the 15, close to the 14. And that will move the chains. And you start picking up a bunch of those
short can be very demoralizing to a defense, Coop.
It really can, and yeah, just like you said, just how we started the game is how we're starting the second half. And, 4, 5, 6 yards at a time. Haven't put the ball in the air yet, but really haven't needed to.
Lane under center. Bring the receivers in tight. Going to be Tidwell. One of his rare carries on the night. Brant Snelson blocking out in front. Tidwell runs through a couple tacklers and gets down close to the goal line. And Tidwell, sometimes he can be the forgotten man in this rushing attack. I want to say that's just his, second or third carry on the night?
Yeah, third carry. That one goes for 11, so he has been quiet.
First and goal. I bet you it's hey diddle diddle coming up the middle time. Under center. It's going to be quarterback keeper Lane, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. AVA, his fourth total touchdown on the night for the Bears. And everybody, their mother, their brother, their uncle, niece, nephew, cousin, crazy neighbor, thinking Hunter Adams is getting the handoff right there. And Aiden Lane says, gets into the end zone for 6, and now we try to get the 2-point play.
Having himself a really good night.
Here's pitch play. Oh, Lane takes another shot. Dixon runs over a Easton Tiger into the end zone, and Aiden Lane and Hunter Adams both taking a hit there. And Ava puts 8 on the board. 6:40 in the third quarter. Ava leads 38-16.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Ava Bear!
It is Ava Bear football Friday night. Rebroadcast coming tomorrow at 10 a.m. So many people will see Cooper and I as we're getting ready for these games out here, and they'll just say, well, we can't wait to listen tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Been a tradition for a number of years on Cons Radio. Here's Adams with the kick, fielded at the 10, and a good special teams run again. Houston has gashed us on a few of these, and it will set up Houston with some decent field position at about their 36-yard line.
And it's all been pretty much right up the middle on these kick returns.
Yeah. As the PA guy here at Houston says, Brady. Brookshire. I dig it. Gotta have fun with that stuff. Oh, yeah. Houston now may be thinking it's time to pass because it's a 3-score game. 6:33 to play. Here is a handoff and a handoff pass. Halfback pass. They're going deep. Hutcherson get his head around, and the flag comes as they're going to say Hutch did too much to keep the receiver from catching the football. But again, high school football, that's not a spot foul. It's a 15-yarder, so, I mean, that could have been 35, 40-yard pass play. So penalty there actually is not the worst-case scenario.
No, and I disagree with that penalty call. I think The receiver painted his defense into that one more than anything. And, yeah.
Hey, you see it so much on Saturdays and Sundays where the quarterback or whoever's passing gets bailed out because the ball is terribly underthrown and hard for the receiver to fight back towards the football, corner, hutch, sprinting full speed, trying to get back in coverage. So Houston, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It'll be a handoff to Mitchell. Leroy Hornick is there. Him and Bidwell. The line for the tackle.
Number 33.
Maybe defense maybe figuring something out there with the Houston ground game. But what do you say Mitchell had? 180 yards in that first half?
Yeah, lost the 1 there, so.
It's under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And now, able to make a little switch here, Coach Baird. Bringing in a lineman for a little extra run support as they switch to the T formation. Handoff in the T. And a nice little hole. Thomas Merritt, Leroy, and some others. Dixon there. Push back. Brady Brookshire.
5 yards there on the
42-yard line.
Ball's going to be placed at the 42. It'll make it third down. And about 5. Real long 5, short 6. And now you see the switch. Coach Baird all over it here. Bringing in an extra secondary guy, running off Ryder Johnson. Just went in there for run support. As they was keeping a good eye on what their formational substitutions are. Shotgun, Hughes back to pass. They're going for the out and up, and they've got Arthur, and he's got it caught. He's at the 10, stays on his feet, into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston, and they got us on the double move, Cooper.
Yeah, we've seen that short pass so many times. It was only a matter of time before they tried that, and 42 yards to the house goes Arthur.
I believe that's the biggest pass play of the night there for Houston, so they get a pass interference play. And then Wyatt Hughes to Arthur on the connection.
And they're not going anywhere. Pretty impressed with this Houston offense.
Hey, you do the box score checking, and you're thinking they're struggling on offense. But boy, not tonight. And the same 2-point play, they've ran a ton. That slot receiver breaking out, catches it, and it's good. 4:53 to go, third quarter. Don't go anywhere, sports fans. Ava 38, Houston 24.
It's a big fall apple harvest sale at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. Washington Honey Crisp apples, $1.98 per pound. In Missouri, Jonathan apples, 3-pound bag, $4.28. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri, with apple harvest, smoked ribs, slabs, or hot or cold, $9.99 each. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri.
It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
Coach Garrett Beard, after that 2-point play, did not let his defense fully leave the field, and there was a speech. I'll bet you the voice volume got up pretty good right there from Coach. Did not look like a passive motivational speech, and some breakdowns there in the coverage. Helping Houston get back on the scoring column here in the third quarter, 38-24, and they do an onside kick. We're not ready for it. Did they touch it early? And the flag comes out. It looked like, now of course, always got the Ava Bear binoculars on. The ball needed to get to the 50 in order to be recovered for an onside kick, and it looked like the first guy touched it. It's not about recovering it. It's about where you touch it.
and it looked like he had touched it prior to the 50-yard line.
Man, it was close, but I think so. And the thing is, all he had to do was not touch it.
We were not ready for it, not looking for it. Our front line was moving back, ready to get in the kickoff return. And by my count, that's going to be the third huge, with a capital H, penalty that has taken a ginormous momentum play away from Houston in this ballgame. Again, when you do an onside kick recovery, ball has to travel 10 yards before anybody touches it. Not recovers, but touches it. And you see the ball where the referees believe it was touched, just a yard shy of that 10-yard mark. It needed to go 10 yards, but it goes 9. You see the TDH media replay right there. The eye in the sky does not lie. It was touched prior to that 10-yard mark. So,
take it.
take a breath. Here's Aiden Lane on the keeper. Pitches at the last second to Dixon. And look at him run his face. 30-yard line. 25. Cuts it back up. Rylan Dixon stays on his feet. Is he in? He is. Touchdown. AVA. The Bears take the momentum. Rip it away from Houston and get into the end zone. Dixon goes 49 yards and Aiden Lane another incredible last-second pitch. Give him a ton of credit because he has taken some hits tonight. Sucking in that Houston defense, making the pitch at the last possible second. What a play.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He paid the price, but, boy, I bet you he would say it was well worth it.
Man in motion. Here's Lane going to pitch it late to Dixon, and Rylan gets in. So, Lane to Dixon. Pitch and run. And the Bears, just like that, just a few seconds later, Houston scored not too long ago, tried an onside kick, just barely wasn't successful. And Ava on the next play makes them pay. 4:39, third quarter. Ava now leads 46-24.
The Douglas County Health Department offers a variety of services such as giving birth certificates, WIC, water sample kits, blood pressure, and body mass index readings. They also do children and adult vaccinations and help with quitting tobacco. They also have blood sugar monitors available along with diabetes education. Give the Douglas County Health Department a call today at 417-683-4174.
Ava now out to kick it off, running out there, and Houston, they've had some good-sized returns tonight.
And they haven't had to try to take it outside. It's literally just been right up the middle, 38-yard line the last two times, 36-yard line the time before that.
Now, there's been tons of penalties on both teams against this game. But, man, I can count 3 monster penalty flags that have went against Houston that have either taken away a touchdown or a huge play in the game. Adams with a low squib kick and is picked up by the second up guy at the 30 across the 40 and down to 42. So good field position once again for Houston. And let's see if this defense now can make the necessary corrections that they need to. 4:34 in the third quarter, Cooper. You know, we were wanting to see this team have to go a full 4 quarters again, just because you want the conditioning to be right towards late of the year when you get in districts, but I don't know. Coaching staff, though, probably doesn't feel too great about how this is going on in getting later in the game right now.
Yeah, it's a good spin on it, though. I like that.
There you go. Here's back to pass, and there's yourself a big stick in the game. That was a hit made, and I think it was Matthew Lakey, and if it was, I believe that's his second sack of the game. No, Frank Pesci. Pesci with the hit.
He's wanting a T-shirt.
Jot that one down.
We're doing a little better tonight. Keeping track of that, I think. We got a couple names in the hat already, and that one was a good stick.
We need someone stepping up here on this defensive play. And there's Churchill. His second sack of the game, and the Bears defense, the motor's starting to roll right now. As Houston first two plays, they've been back to pass. Not enough time to throw. They were trying to set up a delayed screen there, Cooper.
Yep.
Up to the top side, and Ava had that part covered well, causing Hughes to pump fake and double clutch and triple clutch the football. Logan Churchill, what a year he's having rushing the passer from the defensive end spot.
3rd and 28, got to get off the field there.
Not too many plays in the playbook, 3rd and 28. Let's not have a penalty. They're going for a wide receiver screen. It is caught, and there's some blockers out in front, and outstanding job trailing the play. Good pursuit angle by Ethan Schroeder.
Yeah, that's Baltimore's flip tackle, and that was getting the first down. That was a huge play.
That was a decent play design there.
Yeah.
Could have caused some trouble. Schroeder, he was the guy trailing the plays. There was no one there to account for him on the blocking. And we got a whistle here. Flag on the play. Flag on the punt.
That's at least 14. Flag.
Unofficial.
Yeah, probably more like 18.
Ball start offense. Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Into the fourth quarter now. Fair over Salem 28-12. They're next on the schedule, and they're starting to build some momentum here, Cooper, over the last couple of weeks. And how about their defense? They held this same Houston Tiger team 7 days ago to just 7 points.
Yeah.
They're starting to click. Punt is a very high one. Hudson fields at the 43 and tackled immediately. Good special teams coverage by the Tigers. 2:26 to go, third quarter. Ava 46, Houston 24.
Hey y'all, this is Levy at Snurfy Goods. You have an event coming up with nothing to wear? Don't go naked. Snurfy Goods has an outfit for you. You will leave feeling and looking snurfy every day. That's Snurfy Goods, located on the north side of Ava. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Lane back to pass. He's feeling sharpy tonight. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's got daylight. And, horse collar pulled down. The flag has to come there. And it does. Ava folks are ready to riot, climb over the barricade, and charge the field. Had a penalty not been thrown there, as we've seen us be on the bad side of a few of them horse collar calls tonight. And Aiden Lane, that's one of them scary ones, because that kind of gives you that whiplash effect. And they are taking away the penalty. And listen to the boos. They need to pull that mic back in here. Translation, Ava folks not happy about them taking away that penalty right there, because the referee describing it saying he got caught on the top of the shirt. And I don't know about that. Here is a handoff. Hunter Adams spins forward, gets close to the 35. They still didn't pick up a first down on the lane run. Aiden Lane, didn't you say he's broken 100 yards?
Yeah, and that was a gain of 29, so he's up to 137 yards rushing.
Lane now coming back, and I tell you, had some tough kids, both teams on the field tonight. Mitchell had what looks like high ankle sprain there in the first quarter, and then after that, he's run for a $170 plus. And Aiden Lane has taken, whether passing or running or pitching in the option, several hard hits in the game tonight. He's going to need an ice bath over the weekend. Lane will tee
keep it on the run, looks to pitch, spins off a tackler, stays on his feet, keeps spinning forward, close to the 25, and that will be another first down. This has been a very quick and decisive running attack from Lane and the Bears tonight. To give the line credit, they're starting to fire off and get on some bodies and move them. Here's a handoff to Adams, stiff arms a man, stays on his feet. He's a load to bring down, and he gets inside the 10. Van Haven looking for more points here.
Gets 17 on the carry. He's up to 132. A lot of yards in this game. By 14th. I guess that's why we have 70 combined points, and it's not the fourth quarter.
I hope you took the over. Here's a handoff to Adams, and a big pile there made. And tackle, maybe got a yard, if that. And I think this is a goal-to-go situation, so second down and goal now. And O's going to have it right at about the 9-yard line. So 9:13 on the clock, Cooper. Real time. 35 seconds to go. Here in the fourth. Aiden Lane will pitch it to Dixon here. Dixon coming towards the bottom. It's a foot race, and you ain't going to win that against Ryland Dixon. Touchdown, AVA. 10 yards, and Dixon, that is his second score, I believe. Yeah, scored the last two here. For the Bears, they will line up for the 2-point play. That's the thing about some of these Ava numbers this year is there is more than one game where starters haven't played in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And a lot of games where they haven't played in the fourth. Only one of them I can think of, and Lane's pitch is going to be fumbled, and he takes another shot. And this one, 2-point play, no good, but the Bears get 6 more. Our score, 26 seconds left in the third. Ava 52, Easton 24.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Seltzer Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Contact your new Shelter Insurance agent, Ava Katrina Hope, 683-4417. For over 23 years, Chris Wade of Wade Law Office, LLC in Ava, has offered you help in criminal defense, personal injury, estate planning, real estate transactions, corporations, limited liability companies, and even adoptions. Wade Law Office, LLC, provide the highest quality legal services in cross country. We know every situation is unique. Don't just let the ad talk. Get to know Chris at the Wade Law Office on the west side of Ava Square.
It's going to be a late night driving back, Coop. Yeah. So we got the 9 a.m. Mighty Mike game tomorrow.
Always works like that, right?
Right near the airport in Springfield, too. About drive. Ava, 52 points here in 3 quarters. How many huge momentum plays has there been in this game?
A lot.
Could be even more points in the game, but there's been touchdowns taken off the board because of penalties. Ava and Houston could each have another score. Now Coach Merrifield getting an explanation from something over with the officials down there. Gotta love Coach Merrifield, the neon finger tape or whatever that is. There's his hands. And there is, well, let's just say a discussion going on that nipping whatever was going on in the trenches in the butt, shall we say. Adams, he will kick it off short. That's their flag. Well, they're flag down, and it's going to be the third time, am I wrong? Third time in this game where we've had a penalty on the kickoff.
Third for the Bears, and there's at least one for Houston on that illegal touching on the onside, so at least 4 total in kickoffs.
Thank you, Arnie Allen Ceilings, giving us another Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Let me know Liberty leading 35-26 now in the fourth quarter. Liberty over Mountain Grove. That's big. They're in that one. So now, for the third time in this game, we will back the ball up to the 35 and see what we do. He will kick it. Little fiddler. Fielded at the 35, and what a hit stick. Tyson Tidwell. If that don't light your fire, then your wood is wet, Cooper.
And that's Tidwell's second candidate for a big stick of the night right there.
Yeah, it may be a law of averages things where he's got a couple potential ones and the mean of the average there. Give it to him. They give Houston credit. That bounced off that tackle.
He did.
Tidwell wrapped up and brought him down. T formation for Houston. This is what they were having tons of running success with. And what? Brookshire, nobody there, drops the ball. He had a potential touchdown run.
And now it's not even a first down.
And
things are getting weird.
A ghost ripped the ball out of his hands. I can't describe it any other way. That's going to be the final play of this wacky and wild third quarter. We head to the fourth. Yes, that's right. We're just now head to the fourth quarter. Our score, Ava 52, Houston 24.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
PC Express of Ava is here to help with your PC repairs and services. We also do BNC loans and FedEx shipping. So stop by 204 Springfield Road here in Ava, Missouri, and take a look at some of our fishing and hunting supplies as well. Stop in or call us today, 417-683-2022. That's 683-2022. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Hughes out of shotgun pass through the hands of his intended target, Arthur, as went for the play action and that quick slant up on the top side, but dropped. And it's now third down and 2. Boy, Monica Corum run the ball game for us, giving me an earful for that announcer's jinx. And that first quarter only took like 25 minutes of real time, just flew by. Rest of the game, not so much. But man, is it pretty exciting. Here's handoff to the fullback, and in there for the tackle, there's a host of Bears. Think Ryder Johnson in there. Well, his stamina's done pretty good. The previous play, he sprinted across the field to get out. And it is going to be fourth and very short no. They signal first down. 7-0 the football. Touch the 50. And Houston. Boy, you know that a game of missed opportunities for them. Coach Sloan, Coach Brookshire, and their staff, when they break this down, going to be a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda, ifs. And it's going to be a handoff here to Mitchell, and Mitchell is tackled by Tater at about the 46-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the play and make it second and 6. Think about the onside kick recovery that was not. Lets it go 1 more yard. He gets it. 29-yard touchdown taken off the board for Houston. Ava had a 3rd and 12 Pass was incomplete, but a roughing the passer on a blow to the head. Then gives Ava a fresh set of downs, and the very next play, they took it to the house with Hunter Adams. Hughes over the middle, partially tipped, and it's knocked up in the air a couple times. The pinball machine effect. And it's incomplete. And going to make it third down. And 6.
Yeah, good job. A lot of hands in the air there. I think that probably by design, as these quick slants are really eating at us.
You know, that's something that they start teaching a lot of defensive linemen. If you don't get home, get your hands up in the air, try to knock it down. Double reverse play to Brookshire. Brookshire has a first down and more. And ball's on the ground, and I think Houston fell on it on the top side of the field. So fumble recovery. There by DJ Riley and Brookshire. Well, he's had the ball come out a couple times here. His last 2 carries, actually. Put the ball on the ground.
Maybe time to put a glove on.
And that one carry, literally, he was by himself and just lost it. That time looked like Schroeder.
Yeah.
Maybe put a helmet there right on the football. Knocks it out. 2 receivers up top. Shotgun high snap. Hughes pulls it down, throws it, and another deflection. Well, Ethan Schroeder, he's having himself a moment here. And they're going to get Churchill right now for a unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe, who was in a scrap with one of the Houston linemen. And whatever war is going on there in the trenches, we've seen Snelson, the kid talking to, see Churchill now. And it's getting real chippy. Cooper is a former lineman. You just don't know how many things are said down there in the trenches along the line of scrimmage. Many things that cannot be repeated on Cause Radio. Wouldn't make for a family-friendly airwaves. It can get just pretty brutal down there at times. And team formation here. And it's going to be a handoff, I think. Hughes was trying to get it to the dive back. And again, it's kind of hard to pick up these numbers.
There is a lot going on down there. Another little scrum going on.
Yeah, and the guy who was tangled up with Churchill, he's got a bum ankle right now. It's Trenton Shelton. And there are going to be some sore bodies this weekend. Yeah. The Impressions Floral Post-Game Show. Got an offensive and defensive player of the game. We'll talk to Coach Merrifield. Also, in a few of these games, we haven't had too many options and candidates on that hit stick. Tonight, we've been seeing some hitting. Here's a handoff here to Mitchell, and he is twisted down. Ball is out, and it looks like Ava has it. I think they do. Matthew Lakey. Looked like he ripped it out. Now we've got another flag down, and this one is on the verge of being out of control.
And they haven't ruled if that was a runner down or Ava ball. I think they're going to keep it with Houston.
This officiating crew. So the fumble recovery by Ava, and then after the play, a personal foul on Ava. So Bears need to cool off a little bit here. Emotions getting the best of them here in this fourth quarter.
I think that one, I didn't see anything, which makes me believe it was something that was said.
Tidwell with the strip. Tyson Tidwell. Got a paw in there. Ripped it out. And the Bears fall on it. And there, Dixon tangled up with a lineman. And it's getting a little rough down there, folks. We need to cool off just a little bit. Of course, usually the second guy is the one that gets caught, but we don't need to play this game and get in jeopardy of having someone tossed out of the game and then not eligible for fair next week.
Not to mention that, stops the clock.
9 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here is a running play. And it's going to be Hunter Adams on the carry. This is the time of the game you just like to hand the rock to number 3 and let him melt this clock off and put this one on ice. Yeah, we got some bodies that need some ice right now and got some tempers that could probably use a little ice bath themselves. Ava will bring the wide receivers in tight. Second down and 3. It's going to be a counter play, and it's Tidwell, and Tidwell hits up the middle, and a touchdown-saving tackle made by Houston. And it is a tackle made at about the 34-yard line, and Tidwell, he beats that man. He's going all the way.
Yeah, and again, only his 4th carry of the night, up to 33 yards, so just under 9 yards per carry, efficient, just fairly quiet.
Our score here, Ava 52, Houston 24. It got to 38-24. They're in the middle of the third quarter. Ava has extended. Lane is back to pass. He's looking. He's drifting. He throws a jump ball that's a wobbler, and it's intercepted and tackled at about the 49-yard line. And that one, Lane, we have bragged about the good decision-making all night long, but, boy, you got a 28-point lead. You don't feel like you got to have to force the throw down there.
No, and he had 4 Tigers all around him and maybe just panicked.
Now the Ava defense comes back out at midfield. Turnover. That's another thing that stops the clock there, Coop. We're past our bedtime.
Yeah, really are. Need a curfew.
At the 50 is Houston. 2 receivers up top, high formation. Going to be a handoff to the dive back Mitchell. And the ball comes out. Leroy Hornick. The ball keeps squirting out, and Houston falls on it. We had 2 or 3 different guys that were right there. It slipped out of our bare paws.
Almost tripped over each other, and but it is a substantial loss of about 6 yards. So, yeah, we had 3 guys that had a clear shot at it.
Well, Houston started to put the ball on the ground. Boy, Lakey, Tater, and Leroy. The 3 of them jump on it at the same time, and it gets away from the ball. Hughes back in the gun, spins the ball, throws a pretty one down the middle, but over the hands of the intended target, Arthur. And, boy, is it getting chippy down the trenches.
But I will say, Lakey right there, he had a chance to take a shot at Hughes and pulled up, and that is good to see. I mean, he could have.
You know the officials are flag happy here in this game, to say the least. So don't give them any reason to think about pulling it again. It's going to be 3rd down and 17. Ball on the 44-yard line of Houston. Tigers going left to right here on your radio dial.
And coming to pass here.
3 receivers, 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. We're going to throw a little hitch route and through the hands of the intended target, incomplete. And if you're Houston, even though 4th and 16 is not advantageous, it might be your final shot here, but it looks like the punting unit coming out with 7 minutes to play. Watch the fake, I would say. Because Hughes is your personal protector there.
Yeah.
So don't be shocked if it's a quick snap to Hughes and lets him throw, and they're going to be very conservative with it, okay? Hunt is a wobbler. Bounces at the 25. Hutch will let it go. Ava football next in the fourth quarter. 6:42 left. Ava leads 52-24.
Plumbing problems? Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe Plumbing. Greg has over 40 years of experience and can handle all of your plumbing needs. Licensed and insured, free estimates, and serving the good people of Cause Country. Give Greg a call at 417-989-9167. That's 417-989-9167. Greg Cantwell, ProServe Plumbing, your problem solver for all of your plumbing needs.
How about Bobby Witt Jr. in the second half of the season he's had? Hit home run number 30 tonight, RBI number 96. The Royals putting one on the Yankees. Pitch play to Dixon. Dixon with speed, and he turns on the Jets across the 50. You will not catch Ryland Dixon. Touchdown, AVA. He takes it to the house. How far?
77 yards on the carry, and puts him up to 208 yards on the night. And 3 touchdowns. Last 3.
This pen has worked so hard tonight, I think I've run out of ink here, Coop. I need to borrow this real quick. We've got the extra point team out now. Malachi Williams here with an opportunity.
Well, that's not going to work. That's a sharp hit. Thought I had an extra for you, but...
The extra point is up. It is good. Good job, Malachi. 6:29 left. Ava now leads 59-24.
Hello, football fans. Dan here at the Healthcare Enrollment Center in Ava. Proud of our community and young people, especially the athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, and everyone involved behind the scenes. We're happy to provide affordable coverage on the marketplace for individuals and families, and also Medicare for age 65 and older. Just give us a call at 683-1035. That's 683-1035. Go Bears!
At Homefront Bank, we believe in community. We've been serving the College Country listening area since 1892. From checking and savings accounts to agricultural, home, auto, construction, and commercial loans, we have you covered. Stop by and see us. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Homefront Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now, a few of the Houston fans have started to make their way towards the exit. As Ava now, I believe, they've got a running clock situation here. Rest of the way, Williams is out to kick. He will do the squibber. And bobbled at the 30, picked up the 32. Ooh, there was a big hit by young freshman Flonish, I believe. Unable to wrap up, and the rest of the Bears are there. And ball be placed at the 37. Sticking my head out the window to try to get a little bit of a breeze, Coop. It's been a warm night.
Well, that giant American flag is not moving at all. So I assume there's not too much wind out there.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
American flag they have out there on the fire truck. Extended. How about the view up there for the folks up in the bucket part of that? Huge. Old Glory. And she ain't waving. Cooper said. Now, what do we got here? Now the officials talking over to the Houston coach. Now the Ava players are coming over. And what's going on here, Coop? Break it down for me.
Among the officials.
They have been busy tonight. I guess we'll take a timeout. 5:46 left. Ava leads 59-24.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Green Oil, proud to support local athletics.
Well, Laramie picked a good time to injure his hand. Better one. This a late night. Clock will start running now. Official signal to do it. Ava's got fresh set of jerseys out there, looks like on defense. T formation, going to be a handoff. Oliver Williams, Cale Abraham, and Swannish. All combined for the tackle.
Second carry for
Ava Bear football next week. I believe another test going to come from the Fair Bobcats. It's Cooper. They're playing some of their best football of the season here these last couple weeks.
Yeah, they, as always, be well prepared for that Class 1 district.
Here's Houston on the run, and Swannish will wrap up the ball carrier and get some help there from Cale Abraham. Driving back. Got Logan Berg in the game. I believe Noah Cook. And the Ava folks, students, fired up about something there. Houston 1st and 10 on the Ava 48-yard line as we are getting under 4 minutes. Oh, quarterback dive back collide, and then Ava there for the hit. No gain on the play. I think Gunnar Evans was in there. Jeremiah Browning. Aiden Kirkland. Tyler Willis. We're just going down the line, Coop. Ben Stewart. Who else we got out there? Jacob Lobb, believe. Yes. Back in shotgun, Houston, and hand off the dive back. And wrapping up, making the tackle there, I believe, is Brock Waters. Number 85. Hey, we're getting a lot of guys in here. Arnie Kirstens. What an awesome opportunity for these young kids this year in Ava football, because just about every game except one, I think. There's been some young guys that have got to get some varsity action on Friday night. Now we've got our 927th penalty flag of the night. And
got us for 17, but I would think, you know.
Always unofficial.
What are they? What in the world is going on down there?
There have been far too many conferences.
It looked like Duck Duck Goose is being played by the official.
For classic.
Like it's going against Ava?
Still waiting to be sorted out, and there it is. Billy.
Well, the good news is D-Clock has been running that whole time, so for under 2 minutes.
Thank goodness.
It's been a weird one tonight. You get at least one of these a year, though. It's usually on the road.
Yeah. You are correct. How can we forget that Liberty game a few years ago? There was one at Willow, I think, a handful of years ago. Here's a handoff to Houston, and they've got the edge, and they could go. Trying to catch him is Noah Cook, but he cannot. And it's a touchdown. Bryson Alexander. On the run, how far did he go, Coop?
40 yards there off the run.
We need to restock the broadcast case with some writing utensils. Bryson Alexander with the score. That'll stop the clock with 1:34 remaining. Well, you know, our Doc Hall stat of the week this week talking about that Ava defense and a near historic pace they were on the first
few games, but there's going to be a lot of teachable tape, I imagine, for Coach Garrett Baird and the defensive staff on Monday. Our score here in the fourth quarter, minute 34 left, Ava 59, Houston 31.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health announcing that flu shots are now available at all the clinics. Call the Missouri Ozarks Community Health Clinic nearest to you to schedule your vaccine. The phone number for the Ava Clinic is 417-683-5739 at Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
MS Propane, providing you with quality propane services, including the best customer support, guaranteed gas year-round, and competitive pricing for both commercial and residential. At MS Propane, our mission is to be your propane suppliers for life. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane is the hometown company you can trust for safe, reliable, clean, and affordable propane services. MS Propane, quality, excellence, reliability.
They will get their kickoff receive team out. Russian Floor post-game show. Up next, we'll talk to Coach Merrifield. See if we can grab our offensive and defensive player, give out the Hit Stick Award, and get heading back home. Get on 63, jump on 60, and try to get back to Douglas County here before midnight. Here's a kick from Stone Jackson, high one. Cale Abraham will catch it on the bounce. He'll cross the 25, stutter step move, down at about the 28. And that's where the Ava offense will take over, and you would like to hope and assume there wouldn't be no timeouts used here. Run the ball 3 times, and let's get ready for the postgame show. It is 9:44 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That is the longest one of the year.
Taylor comes out on offense.
Be good with a couple kneel downs as well.
Anything to get us to the 4 zeros. Here's Swadish. He will hand it off to the dive back. That is Gunnar Evans, I believe, on the carry. Gunnar, sophomore. Takes it up close to the 40.
Taking a 9 there for Gunnar.
Swadish will come off. I think that's Pitts on the field. Give him a few snaps at quarterback. And we got JV game coming up here a week from Monday, Tuesday night, our 7th and 8th grade broadcast night. They've, I think, taken on Clever there. Tuesday night football on Cons Radio. Under 50 seconds. They were just trying to milk the clock. Get this one over. Their Bobcats looming next week, and might get Caden Davis back for the Bears. And now we will take a knee. Should be the final play of the game. Ava, they were tested. There was some adversity in this one, but they persevere and hang on. Final score here from Texas County. The Bears 59, Houston 31, our Impressions Full post-game show. Up next, you've been listening to Cons Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and watching on TDH Media.
Saying goodbye to a loved one, you wanted to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinkenbeer Van Dyne, and at Clinkenbeer Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
When
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent David Cody is right here in Ava to help you select the right protection at the right price. David will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent David Cody, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ava Bears come into a great environment for some Friday night high school football, Houston, Missouri. Big crowd on hand, tons of tailgating in the parking lots beforehand. You could smell the smoke coming in the air as you walked into the stadium this evening. And they had homecoming going on, senior night, and Houston put up a good fight against the Bears. And this one really made Ava work for it here. Ava got started scoring their very first drive of the game. Took up 6 minutes and 21 seconds of clock. Aiden Lane would punch it in from 3 yards. 2-point play, a pass from Lane to Thorburn. Ava led 8-0 early. Then Aiden Lane, next touch of the football, a 46-yard run. 2-point play to Dixon on the pass. Ava led after the first quarter 16-0. Then a 25-yard screen pass from Lane to Adams would make it a 22-0 score at the 11-17 mark, and then that's where the Houston offense then started to catch fire. A 1-yard run from Grayson Mitchell after a huge run to get down to the 1-yard line made it 22-8. Then, big sequence in the game. Ava had a 3rd and long, a roughing the passer penalty, gave Ava a fresh set of downs, and on the very next play, 61-yard run from Hunter Adams made it 30-8. But Houston, another explosive running play right before half, 56-yard run from Mitchell this time. 30-16 was our score at the break. Tons of offense. Ava, first possession, the 3rd quarter. It's a 1-yard Aiden Lane run again for his 4th total score of the night, make it 38-16. Houston, though, would answer right back. Big pass play from Wyatt Hughes to Arthur, 42 yards, 38-24 at the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. But then Ava and Ryland Dixon started to slam the door shut on the Houston comeback. 3 touchdowns in a row. First one, a 49-yard run from Dixon to make it 46-24. Then a 10-yard run from Ryland. And then the big home run hitter, 73 yards from Dixon. Extra point good. Made it 59-24 in the middle of the 4th quarter. Then Ava got to cruise a little bit from there on out. Houston would have had one score late. A 40-yard run from Bryson Alexander to make it 59-31. Ava stays unbeaten. They're 6-0, but they had some adversity tonight. Got a battle test and got punched back from Houston, literally and figuratively, a few times in this game. Started to get pretty chippy there late. But Ava's 6-0, undefeated SCA, and the game next week, a home one against the Bobcats. They're starting to get their footing. They've put together a couple of impressive weeks in a row, including a game where they held this Houston team just a week ago to just 7 points on the scoreboard. The Bobcats, the defense, it travels. Big game at Ava next Friday night. You know, they're always a pesky opponent. Long game. Took nearly 3 hours on this Friday night. Ava, though, perseveres and wins. Final score 59-31. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson, Scott Sports.